that brings me home. 'Cause when there's love, you don't let go. So as long as you're with me, you're not alone, you'll never be. I wanna tell you what I feel and really mean it. I wanna shout it from the rooftops to the sky. 'Cause if you ever need a friend, you know I'll be it. From tonight until we see the end of time, I'll cross my heart and hope to die with. Always and forever, I'll be by your side. When days are dark and stars don't light me, always and forever till the end of time. When we look back and when we're old, we'll see your footprints next to mine along the road. And I don't know what the future holds.
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. And the shots! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. It's a promising ball. And through to the goalkeeper. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Torres.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Vieira shows great strength. Played back in. Vieira. And it's Beckham. He's found his man. Now it's Torres. Gets away from his opponents. Chance! It's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Fernando Torres is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Maldini. He's made sure that that won't get through. Forward it goes. And back to base. Cruyff. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And that's put paid to a promising move. Cruyff. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Torres. Real chance! And in it goes! Into the lead once more. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Beckham tries to get it forward quickly. Over to the left. Mbappe, great strength, too strong for his opponent. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mbappe. It's the through ball. He's played him through. Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
That'll be the last act of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals, and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
The action has already resumed here. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. And it's Nedved. Rafael Varane. Varane plays it forward. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Van Dijk. Vieira. Cruyff. Good ball.
Fernando Torres really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Kaka. Nedved. Beckham. Oh, shooting chance! This is gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Some good stubborn defending there. Gets the better of his man. Oh, some tackle that. Vieira drives it forward. Decent looking ball.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
And it's Cruyff. Nicely measured pass. And he's shown him a clean shot goal! Hoists it forward. Now it's Torres. Fernando Torres. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Goes for goal! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about it.
Has a pop! Goal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Torres. Owen. He's had a goal! He scores! Again, we are level! What a contest! Jim, your thoughts?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
We have ourselves a real game here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And it's played forward, well positioned to make that interception. Going for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Kaka is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He goes long, he's off on a maraud, and the shot! It's broken loose. All hands on deck for this one. Great leap! Away from immediate danger. The defence can get it clear. It's nipped! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. It's got through. And he's there to clear it. Beckham! That's it, they're going to get 30 minutes more.
Yeah, this has been a hard-fought game, Peter. There's been a healthy dose of drive and ambition, and sometimes that isn't rewarded with goals, just like this one. I've seen a lot worse, though.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Rafael Varane. Varane goes looking. Nedved. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Owen is onto it and can take it up.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Tries a shot! It's in!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
4 in the game. He is the man. He's gone for it! It's in! And with extra time approaching halfway, he scores critically. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
We have got ourselves a game here. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this there. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this, I think.
And so the last chance to find a winner. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Cruyff. Beckham. He's in, has a hit! Should have equalised.
Yeah, he was just a little too eager to get his chance away there, and it could have level matters.
It out. Down by a lack of accuracy. But it's Cruyff. And he heaves it forward. Vieira positions himself well and cuts it out. Just a few more moments for them to hang on.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation. It needs to be any time now, really.
And here's Inzaghi. That intervention was very necessary. And that will be the final act. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, they've got to be happy with what they've produced here because they showed plenty of industry, and I think they've ended up getting what they deserve.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you.